Hey guys, and welcome. My name's NG Paradox, and welcome back to the south of France, where I've heard it's a very nice place to go on holiday. The sun, the beach, the food, apparently it's pretty nice. I've never been there, so I don't know, but luckily for our little man Petro Bagonid, the Bagonid family, we've grown up here. We don't have to come visit like a tourist. It's a place where we live. We grew up here. So, we get a lot of benefits that way. It's a good place to live, I guess. Now, our family has risen up to be dukes, and now we're on the council of the king. Sorry, not the king. The emperor himself. Emperor Thierry. They say that this empire is the greatest empire since the Roman Empire. Maybe this could be the new one, and we will be part of it. Or shall we? We'll see what the future holds. Hoping we can get one ourselves. I'm going to decline. Just because of my position on my religion, of course. We are Waldensian. Very interesting character Petra has become. He's been through a lot of things at his at 40 years old. Luckily, being on the council, I'm hoping that will protect us because of my different religion. Being a different religion, obviously, in a country of Christians, well, I guess we're not a different religion, we're just a different sect of the religion. In the same way, you got Protestant and Catholic, I guess, but yeah. As she is growing older, I can see that Agnes could use some guidance in one of my experienced areas, the art of war. This is my chance to make an effort for the sake of her education, but what can I offer? Well, we are brave. Show bravery to inspire others. Okay. I'll have to toughen her up because I have high martial. So I'm going to toughen her up or I show bravery. Huh. I think we might show bravery to inspire others. Agnes must learn on her own. I think we would help her. Yeah, I think Petra would help his daughter. Let's do that. Show bravery to my daughter. I've gained stressed. Okay. Well, there we go. Agnes is developing into an ambitious young woman. I'm not ambitious, I don't think. I should teach her to be more proud instead. Well, I'm a proud man. She could never be like me anyway. I don't think I'd be that mean about her. I mean... yeah, that sounds a bit mean thing to say. I should teach her to be more proud instead. He'll do that. He thinks she should be a proud girl. Good little... wait, Agnes isn't my daughter. Just realised. I was going to say, I was trying to wonder, like, who that was. Because I couldn't see on any of my children, like, the effects. Recruit a court physician. I don't have a court physician. Huh. Let's have a quick look then. Sands has got 16 learning. I think that's pretty good. He can become my physician. There we go. That is done. How's the disease going? Just a bit of disease in the north of France. Other than that, it's fine. No disease near us at all. And things are pretty peaceful in Francia. Things are pretty peaceful. And being on the council, we're not going to join any factions. We're going to decline. Thank you very much. Don't see any reason to join any of these people. Okay, so he's made Count Bago like me. That's good to know. That's good to see. He's family after all. He is my nephew. How the Umayyads dealing with their rebellions. The claim. The goods. Apparently the Sultan is winning, so he's not going to have any problems there. That is a shame. Damn, we want to see them fall. I love seeing empires fall. It's one of my favourite things to be able to see. What is going on down here? This is a mess over here. Looks like the Byzantine Empire capital has moved. It's now over here. They're just swapping around that title of emperor like a piece of candy, aren't they? Wait. You don't. That's not what you do with candy. What the hell am I talking about? Oh well. We gain a better understanding of the military matters. Excellent. War knowledge. But yeah, basically the Byzantine Empire seems to be swapping around quite a lot. The Magyars seem to have grown a bit. Khazari is still kind of big. Denmark is just... I feel it's gotten a tiny bit bigger. Maybe just a little bit. Denmark also controls land over here. Does that mean we're going to see some Russians? Okay, it's up here. So I just saw the thing pop up at the top, so I got a bit paranoid then. How is the religion doing anyway? Have they got enough to be able to change Reform the religion. Where's Norse? Is it by... Let's do it by name. Oh no, it's Germanic, isn't it? Germanic. What am I... There we go, Germanic. 40 is 43. I think it needs to be 50 to reform the religion. It's been a long time since I played vanilla. But that's pretty good for them. 43. It's doing a pretty good job. I think we might even get to see it get reformed. That would not surprise me, though. Ragnar is 58 years old. If anyone's going to reform it, it should be him. What is this? Oh, sorry. I thought I was on that. I thought that was kind of stuck out for some reason. Yeah, he could die before he gets to do it. He has the piety. Would his heir have the piety? His heir would not have the piety. 18 years old, so he does have a lot of time. Great opportunity, yeah. Young Agnes has finished her education in the ways of war. Yeah, she's become a brilliant strategist. Wow, look at that. She's not as great as me, but still that's pretty good just for this random girl. Yes, her father and her mother are both dead. She could join our family. Full of energy and will get things done. She should use that power for good. She becomes just. Life will reward her. Or gains diligent. Well, I guess I am just. So she should use her powers for good. We'll do that. So she'll become a good lady. She will work for us. Is she my best military person? She probably is. Though she can't be it, obviously, because a woman cannot be the marshal. I just realized. Just remembered that. As she's grown older, I can see that Argillo could use some more guidance. Okay, another one of the girls. Why do you have some of these random girls here? But yeah, I'll toughen her up. Or must learn on her own. Because we have a high mark. We'll do this one then. We'll try and toughen her up. We don't have the other choice like last time. Let's go for that one. Pick an ambition. Groom an heir. Once have a male heir to seem to adulthood. Acquire a title or become king of Aquitaine. Let's go for heir. We want to groom an heir first. I don't have to split our lands between these two. Yeah. Success. He's managed to make him like us a bit more as well. Very good. So for now, I think for this part, it's going to be kind of peaceful for us. We've grown quite a lot. We want to make sure that Petra keeps these lands and make sure we secure things for the future. He's forfeited. Worrying reports have reached you regarding your marshal, Nuno. It seems he has been using your soldiers to extort money from the peasantry in Narbonne. He has forfeited his office. I'll deal with this later. Well, I am a cruel man, but I am just. But I think him forfeiting his office, that does seem just to me. Yeah, he forfeit his office. Why would he do this to me? We need a new marshal. Nuno it cannot be, it must be Alaricio. You must get married then. Maybe that girl we just educated. Maybe he could marry her, yeah. Agnes. Matrilineal. There we go. So they should get married together. I can imprison him, which I think would be... Yeah, I think he should be imprisoned, actually, not just taken down. I'm just and cruel. Yes, he should be imprisoned for what he's done. We will use him as an example. He's now in the dungeons. What to do with him? What can I do with him? Release him, banish him, demand religious conversion, mutilate. Even though I'm cruel, I think because we're just, we wouldn't just torture him. That's what I mean. There's a difference between, you know, we can be cruel but also just. So I think that means we wouldn't actually torture him. I don't think Petra's that type of man. Now we do obviously have some other claims. Rosella and that one. We do also have some de jure claims. We could always attack for Fox. Is it Folks? I'm not sure. She has a lot of men though defending her. 2,500. Flanders. So probably will not be attacking Flanders for now. Command of Toulouse. Yes, the only one we can kind of take. Weak claims. The Duchy of Normandy. I say. But for that family, yeah. The family we took this land from. Probably don't want to get them Normandy. Though we could take it pretty easily. I could marry this bastard girl off. That could be potential. She's 15 years old. Do we have anyone in our family? There's no one in our family available right now. So there's no point, yeah. Damn, that would have been a great... That could have been a great opportunity right there. We'll leave it for now, though. We're not in any rush to expand. We've expanded quite a lot. We've actually got a pretty nice piece of land, I think. I really like the borders, the piece of land we have right now. Getting a bit more would be good. We'll kind of expand inside Frankfurt. It's probably the best thing we can do. Just getting more power while we're loyal to the king. You know, I am the marshal after all. No point in going for independence just yet. We're too weak, and with the Umayyads and the Lombardy on either side, we wouldn't really be safe. And obviously with Frankfurt itself. Your sister has sent you a gift. It is a small puppy. Okay, well, I mean, we're gregarious, so I guess I'll accept it. But yeah, faithful hunter tricky Lucifer. We're being a cruel man and cynical. Yeah, maybe we'll go with Lucifer. Okay, let's go for that, and we'll call the dog Lucifer. What an interesting name for a puppy. What is this? Your liege's council is discontented right now. Till 827, so we've got 2 years of discontent. Now, I am a glory hound. I think that makes sense for us. I think us being a glory hound suits Petro. And the question is, do I want to join a faction? The independence faction does have a few joiners there. You know, there's a duke, there's a king, there's a chief, elective succession. There's no point for us going for that because we know we'd never gain anything from that because no one will vote for us because of our religion. For Francia, get the priest. Is he actually a priest? The court chaplain. He's maybe just the court chaplain. I don't think he's actually trained as a priest. But yeah. As a succession. For West Francia. Independence I would go into, but I feel like... don't feel that's the best thing for us right now. Maybe if a lot of people joined it, I would think about it then, because there'd be lots of other nations all independent. But really, that's probably not the best thing until the Umayyads are kind of broken up or weakened in some way. Most likely. We'll keep an eye on that, though. That's getting worryingly high up, elective succession. Which means we'll probably never get independence if that happens. Okay, one of these factions is going to fire. People are getting very upset. My dog is growing up. Good dog. Good doggy. Now, I know people don't like, you know, Thierry. He's not exactly the great king that his father was, Pepin the Effeminate, but he has one son. I want him to have more children. I guess he only has one kingdom title, damn. I was hoping because it might split up the titles a bit more. It's quite nice to see that. I do like looking at this image, actually. You can kind of see the different vassals very clearly, and look, we got quite a bit of land, like I said. Young Uraka, my daughter. She's done pretty well for herself. Look at that. Grey Eminence. Very good diplomacy. She's full of energy. She's used her power for good. Life will reward her. She's used that for good, yeah. She's just. She's actually got good learning and good diplomacy. She's actually turned out pretty good. You know, if she inherited the duchy, that wouldn't be terrible. And she's Catholic, so we'd go back to being Catholic. So, I mean, it's not terrible. It's just not great, but we definitely should get her married, but matrilineal probably means we don't have much of a choice in who we can marry. The choices are probably not big. A strong bastard there. How about we go look around at the people surrounding us, and we'll see who maybe could be a good choice. There might be a choice out there, one that I wasn't looking for, of Gascoigne. He has a lot of sons. Actually, this daughter would be in line. Then him. This son's also married. That son is also betrothed. So yeah, I don't think that's a good choice to go for. These lands over here are kind of in the way. This would be perfect. You know, just get an alliance with him. Us two together. Us and Poitou. That would be an extremely good alliance. Though he's not the heir. He's not a bastard. Seniority, yes. I think I checked that before, yeah, in the past. So maybe it's not great. He could get an alliance, but we don't know how long the alliance would last, because if he dies, we'll go to one of the other family members. It could make it difficult. He has 2 sons. 9 years old, 0. That's way too young. Just going for the ones surrounding us first. This girl has 2 daughters. Yeah, both too young. How about for you? You have one son, and he has a daughter and he's married. Yeah, nothing really there for my daughter. Savoy, he's obviously, yep, not going to marry him, are we? Franconia, you own that piece of land. Interesting. How about this one then? Because I think you have this piece of land. One son who's a genius. Now, he's never going to let my daughter marry his son, because he's the heir. Yeah, probably not going to get many good opportunities here, I would suspect. Yeah, he's already betrothed. Okay, no real good, like, people neighbouring us, and not any good borders. Guess we could even go for Lombardy. He would be the heir, and then it would be her. What about if he were to die? Ooh, just all girls. Yeah, probably not going to get any chances there. Okay, I guess we won't look for people like that. We'll just look for ones that maybe are good genetics. Maybe not go for an alliance or anything like that, just go for something that's good genetics. And possibly maybe has some good ties or links. So we've got a quick guy here. Doesn't give us anything. No non-aggression packs. Strong one here. Again, nothing. He's Greek, Pictish. Yeah, they're very far away. Very far away people. Strong, he's the Greek guy, yeah. Pretty good stats overall. He's got pretty good stats as well. Probably going to be one of those two, I suspect. Not going to look too much. With a Welsh guy here. Ooh, Welsh, but he's got gout. Probably age, actually. This guy's 21. That's a pretty good age. That's very close to us. Intrigue. Weak. That guy again. And learning. The Welsh guy. Ooh, is a very strong one here. A Baron doesn't really help. 46 years old as well. Not great overall skills. Okay, what was the strong one like? 19. I'm going to go for the Greek guy who's strong. His stats are pretty good. It'd either be this guy or the quick guy. That was 21, this was 19. He's a bit closer. We don't really gain anything else from them. So I think we'll go for him. He's from a family, Strategos. Kind of a duchy kind of title, I guess. It's not too bad. I need to find it again now. Shouldn't be too hard. Matrilineal. There we go. Let's marry them together then. Do matrilineal, it's always going to be difficult to find someone who can fit with my daughter. But until we have a son, I am not feeling good about marrying her unless it's a matrilineal marriage. And here we go. So he's now come to live with us. He's a pretty good fighter. He can protect her, I guess, because she's a good diplomat and learner. So yeah, I think he matches her quite well. He can protect her and fight. Has converted to the Waldensian faith. Okay. Please support my vote. We're going to decline on that. So yeah, generally this has been quite a slow part. Nothing was really happened, but we're just letting time go by for now. Seeing how things turn out. Argillo became a dutiful cleric. Well, isn't that nice? I guess actually he could become our new marshal. That makes sense. Yeah, we should make him the new marshal. Train troops. Train troops for now. Just go there and train them for now. My vassal, I still want to make my nephew like us, so we're going to keep to that. Collect taxes, make sure no one's trying to kill me is probably a good idea. Study technology. Let's go for... I don't think anyone's trying to kill me right now. Yeah, I'm pretty fine with how things are. I don't think people really hate us. Let's study technology. Where are we going to study? Where do we think they're advanced? I guess in the capital. Let's go to the capital of Paris. They should have some good tech over there. People are fighting the probably Viking hosts and raiders at the moment. Vikings always everywhere. My children lacks something. She's ambitious already. Now, what would I choose for my daughter? Pride we could go for. Struggle. Pride or struggle. That definitely seems like two... Maybe struggle's a bit unfair. That's not just. Etiquette, humility, heritage, faith. Nah, he's cynical. He doesn't really particularly push that, I guess. Let's go for pride, I think. Yeah, we're going to go for pride. He's going to push that upon her. A lot of campus fever up here. Could make its way down to us. French revolt has been declared for elective monarchy. So we've got elective monarchy civil war right now. Not something I really wanted to join, but that is a pretty big revolt. And they're right next to Paris. Who's the leader? Rorgus Droglin. Okay, not a family we've had any contact with before in the past. Not really one I know very well, but they've got a lot of men. 8,000 men overall from all the allies, I guess, the people they got to join them. How many does the king have? 6,000. And at the moment he has the flu and he's being possessed. This is not a great time, is it? Cardinals could be in trouble right now, though elective monarchy would not be terrible, I guess. Independence has become weaker. The King of Saxony, de Luxembourg, is in charge of that faction. I guess we could join, because as this war goes along, there could be a good opportunity to get independence, because his army will get weaker. But like I said before, I don't think this is a good time, really, to jump in. Though, 2,000 men. Let's think maybe we could attack them. My wife is pregnant, 27 years old, genius. Come on, give us a genius son. Give us a genius son. I'm happy with my daughter. I'm starting to think Winnie Dilda might fancy me. Her husband I did imprison. I am a cruel man. Yeah, I am kind of cruel and I'm brave. I don't care what anyone thinks. And maybe because I'm cruel, I won't think about how my wife's feelings are. We'll make a move, I think. I think that's what he'll do. It's good to be the Duke. So our first potential chance to have a bastard in the family. Young Monina is showing tendencies to be more of a doer than a thinker. Yes, that would be a kind way to describe it. I should focus on teaching her bravery. She should do her own thing. Yeah, we'll teach her bravery. To release him. He's at the county, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think of ways we could take advantage of this situation, apart from trying to go for that independence faction, but I just don't think it's the great time to do it. Ah, they're trying to put his brother, his little brother on the throne. Doesn't have many men. Doesn't really control that much. So for a success, he's got him to like us even more. There we go, finally we got 8. Might be a good time to get him to kind of make some claims on other factions, I guess. I guess Middle Frankie is quite big, but I guess he's so young he doesn't have much power. That could possibly be the reason why. Armenia is pretty big. Errant subject has been converted. Very good. It's good to see people convert to the true faith. Of course. This one's still Catholic, so we haven't changed the actual place yet. We want the people to like us. Your marshals come with your suggestion. My lord, it's my opinion that Guter would make an excellent commander. Okay. I'll take your word for it. And we have a boy, and he's not a genius though. But this is okay though. This means that our land will not be split up by our 2 daughters. Instead it will go to my son. But this does mean I am 44 years old. We need to wait till we're 60 for him to come to age. So that could be a problem. So it's good and bad right now. And he has the same religion as me, so Waldensian will continue on as our religion. But that is a good development. I'm quite happy with that personally. I did want the son. Didn't want our lands to get split up anymore. What else is going on in the world? Frankie has been quite boring apart from the rebellion. Nothing going on in Africa. Daughter was born. It seems my dalliance with Winadilda has resulted in a child. Ooh, oops. Oh well, we'll keep an eye on her. She is my bastard daughter after all. Of course I should keep an eye on her. There's a Chade up here. India looks kind of normal. The Ugyas kind of just, I think they've stretched out a little bit. They're now touching Khazaria. Those who could come into blows. Denmark still as big as ever. Down here, Bohemia's lost some land. Looks like there's problems in Bohemia. Bulgaria's lost a lot of land to the Byzantine Empire, and the Emperor has moved his capital. He's a genius who's done a pretty good job, actually. Maybe it's because he's a genius. Livonian is getting quite big. And what is this? Norga. Did the king just die? I think the king did just die. You can see Sweden there. Where's the capital of Denmark? I have no idea. Yep, looks like the king died. So his son has taken over. I don't think they have the needed provinces. That one, I think, is in Sweden now. Yep. It's now in Sweden. So unless he takes this, and actually Sweden doesn't have much. Why did he get such a terrible deal? Look at this. What sort of thing is that? What sort of inheritance is that? And Norway is now over here, where Finland probably should be. That's a little bit random. But okay, he's part of the Varangian Guard. Where is the capital? I need to look. Ah, it's over here in Russia. Okay, well, I don't think they're going to reform the religion now. I have to wait and see. Maybe they can do it in the time, but that's a sad development. It would have been cool to see the AI do it. But yeah, we're going to stop this part here. It's been interesting so far. Our family is developing. We've got our son, we've got our 2 daughters. She's been married matrilineal, so that means we will have more people of our dynasty. The other daughter, they'll be married off to probably get us a nice alliance or something. But yeah, and the rebellion was defeated without me even noticing. I'm assuming either the Lord was captured. Yeah, I guess he just captured him straight away. He has food poisoning and he's one-legged. What the hell happened to you? That ended up being a terrible decision. His wife is of my family. My niece. Huh. Wow me, we are connected in some way. Didn't expect that. Did not expect that. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. I've been NG Paradox.